And then if you look at the world oceans, think of it as a giant lake. And all of the islands, all of the continents are surrounded by water. America's surrounded by water, you know. There's water everywhere surrounding all the continents, but all of the water needs a container. It's like a bathtub. If you get rid of the tub, all the water's gone. If you get rid of the edge of a lake, all of the water's gone. So the edge of the world lake isn't the edge of a disc. It's not the edge of a pancake in space, which they try to brainwash you into thinking. It's just the edge of our pond. And that edge is called Antarctica. Antarctica is not a continent at the bottom of a ball. It's the edge of the world pond. And then what's beyond the edge of Antarctica? Well, we don't know. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of miles of land that no one's allowed to go. There's an Antarctic treaty that over 50 nations have signed on since 1959 that says nobody under any circumstance whatsoever is allowed to explore the outer lands of Antarctica. Guys.
Yeah.
They're hanging from waist harnesses. Look at them. They're hanging from waist harnesses. They're trying to balance themselves. Okay. It's total nonsense. And whenever they move, you can tell if they're hanging. Why are they wearing these bulky, heavy pants with these weighted belts in space? Where are their pants going to fall down? There's no gravity. Okay. What's underneath these pants? Why are their shirts always buttoned up too high? Where do they get these crisp shirts every day? They always have a different shirt on, always crisp and pressed. Where are they getting all of this stuff? Who's doing the ironing? Who's washing this stuff? I mean, and the stuff that we see on the space station is so ridiculous. Look, I'm on the space station. I'm floating. Okay. One day they got a fresh shipment of food that came up on the Soyuz or whatever, and they had a fresh lemon. They were playing with it, and watch, when he tries to grab it, his hand goes right through it. It's not there. It's a virtual reality. It's called augmented reality. And they're manipulating things in free space that aren't there. They're maneuvering things.
Say that. How would we ever know how they're truly doing it?
Well, here's how we know. There's 16 emergency landings that have proven flat Earth. There's actually 17 now. Someone on the plane had a medical emergency, and I'm looking for the ones that I can explain it properly. There was somebody that I think they're flying from Taiwan to LA, and they were going right over Hawaii, and they were right near Hawaii when there was a medical emergency. And instead of landing in Hawaii or continuing over to LA, they went thousands of miles, a couple thousand miles, or over 1,000 miles out of the way to Alaska. So yeah, they're going across right near Hawaii. A medical emergency happened, and instead of continuing, they went to Alaska. And the reason is because Alaska is right along that straight line. So on these emergency landings, it's called 16 emergency landings that prove flat Earth. It's free online. You can download the PDF, or you can buy the book on lulu.com. And it basically has all these crazy emergency landings where every time they were why did they go to Moscow? Why did they go here? It doesn't make sense. But if you draw a line from the origin to the destination right on the flat Earth map, they always land right along that line.
It falls in the line.
It falls right on the line every single time.
16 emergency landings.
16 emergency landings that prove flat Earth. Here it is. It happens all the time, and when they land, they always land in a crazy place.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
definitely something to think about.
I like this little movie.